SRT files are something that you probably don't know a lot about until you need one, and then miraculously you know everything about them. So I was the one that needed to use one a little while ago and figured it out, and I'm here to spread that knowledge. And maybe you're in that boat where you're trying to figure out how to download one and upload one into a YouTube video. And if so, you came to the right place. Both acquiring and applying an SRT file to your YouTube video is actually super easy. So with that being said, let's just hop into it. All right, so you're gonna locate that video of yours that you wanna upload into YouTube and gather an SRT file for. And once you do that, we're gonna go over to Google and we're gonna type in Type Studio. Now, Type Studio is an online editor, but what's cool about it is you can use it to get SRT files really easily. So in order to do that, once you're on their website, you're gonna sign up for a free account. You're gonna do so by clicking the top right button, if that's of interest to you. Once you get that figured out and taken care of, it'll bring you to the dashboard here on which you can house all your projects and whatnot. So, but we're gonna be creating a new project. Click New Project, go find that video, and you can just drag it on in. Now, while it's uploading, it's actually transcribing the dialogue that you're saying in the video, essentially just creating your SRT file for you. So again, that's why it's super easy, and that's why this video is probably gonna be like, I don't know, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. But either way, depending on how long your video is, it should be done rather quickly. And once it gets in there, you can see that on the left-hand side, you have your transcribed dialogue, that of which you're going to be taking and later taking and turning into an SRT file. And on the right, you have your video preview of like the actual preview of the video itself. The one note I wanna make is that this program has a very good transcription software, but sometimes if you mumble, you say something really quick or whatnot, it might not catch it exactly. So what I like to do is I like to go through and watch through and listen through and follow along with the video and the dialogue on the left-hand side and make sure everything is right. And I know, for instance, that Type Studio I like to have capitalized. There are, if you hit H, there's a bunch of shortcut buttons and like just, you know, buttons you can just press on your keyboard to make things do things. So you can use that as a reference if you'd like, but to be simple and easy, you can actually edit any of these words and even add some words if you want. So if you double click in on something, so double click or just hit enter, it brings you into the word, and then you can change that word type. I want to capitalize, and same with studio. And you can do that with any word. You can also, like I said, you can add words. Type Studio, the greatest SRT creation software out there. Bam. And then that will show up in your SRT file. And for those of you who made it this far in the video and still don't necessarily know what an SRT file does, but you know you need one, basically it's just the file that creates all your subtitles. So it's a subtitle creation file. So essentially when you add these words to it and you add extensions to the text on the left-hand side, it's gonna add those extensions into the SRT file, which then adds the extensions into your subtitles. But anyways, you're here for the SRT file. In order to do that, it's real quick and easy. You're gonna go to Export, you're gonna go to Subtitles, and then Download SRT file, and if you click that, it'll download right onto your computer. Then, to wrap this whole thing up, I'm gonna show you how to upload it into the video. So I'm gonna go over to YouTube, gonna go to YouTube Studio, click upload, find that video again, drag her in there, and then you can go ahead and fill out all your information, title, description, thumbnail, whatnot. But what's important, what we're looking for here, and you gotta make sure you gotta check that before it lets you go anywhere else. Go to Add Subtitles, click Add, upload file, yes with timing, and then right there on your downloads, right here in your downloads is that SRT file. You double click that, upload it in. There, see, as you can see, the greatest SRT creation software out there. These are all of your subtitles right then and there. Click done, hit next, publish that video, then you have SRT files directly on your video forever. They're never going away. And that's basically it. I hope you learned something with this video. I hope you finally know what an SRT file is. And I hope this video helped you figure out how to take that SRT file and throw it on over to YouTube. It's really not that hard. And if it is, please leave a comment in the comment section and I'll help you out personally. No, like seriously, I will personally help you out. No worries whatsoever. Technology can be a pain in the butt sometimes, so I completely get it. And with that being said, I thank you so much for watching. If you'd like, hit the subscribe button to support our channel and to support me. And also make sure to check out all our social medias. They're floating underneath my head as we speak. We release a bunch of features all the time, new stuff for Type Studio. So the guys that are working on this are incredible. They're great, and they're working really hard to put out some new features and new things that'll make things a lot easier for everybody. So if that interests you, make sure to check us out on all our social medias, because that's where we post about all of the new updates. But anyways, once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.